on 99.5 WKDQ.
What's going on? Whoa, what's going on? It's a big old crazy world out there, and this is what's going on. Oh, yeah.
This is the best thing I've heard in a long time.
Okay, great.
Oh, my
Can't
gosh. So this happened on Wednesday in Nebraska. A mom got a text from the director of the preschool her daughter attends. The director said that Ruby, her daughter, had given her teacher, Miss Becca, a card. And that it was more of an adult thing. So she asked if Bryn, the mom, was missing a greeting card. Bryn's like, I don't know. And Ruby, she remembered that Ruby did ask the night before if she could get something to draw on from her mom's desk. So Bryn was like, okay, didn't realize what she was doing when she went in there. She just thought she was just grabbing some paper off the printer. You know? Turns out, Ruby found a naughty greeting card and drew a picture of it on it for Miss Becca.
Oh, well, it's very sweet of her.
With the words, I love you. And she gave it to Miss Becca the next day. And the card basically says this, and I'm going to say it in a way that you will understand exactly what I mean.
Okay.
A best friend you can bake cookies with. Oh, my gosh. The inside says, how great is that? And next to that's where Ruby drew her little picture and wrote, I love you.
Oh, kids are so sweet and innocent.
So Bryn apologized to Miss Becca and to the director of the preschool, and it's unclear who the card was supposed to really be for.
I've got a few guesses, at least one.
No one's saying that.
Nobody's fessing up? Okay, all right. Well, this is from Japan and also has to deal with children, but you can also, even though it's in Japan, it's a show on Netflix right now that apparently has been going on in Japan for like 30 years, but it is starting because of this deal that they've got, the production company has with Netflix. They're starting to show it here. It's a show called Old Enough. Now, in Japan, it's actually called Hajimiti no Otsukai, which means my first errand. So here's what the
My first who? Errand?
Like running an errand.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So the premise of this show is that they take kids between the ages of 2 and 6 and give them a mission. You walk down the street and go to the store by yourself, no adult supervision, no nothing. And then they film the whole thing to see how the kid reacts. That's the whole idea. They basically send them out into the world with a 2-year-old.
But you see what they're doing.
But you see what the kids are doing. So it's become hugely popular. Well, not maybe hugely popular, but
well,
Netflix.
30 years of popularity.
But it only
in Japan.
airs. So in Japan, it airs twice a year because it's a 3-hour show both times.
That's weird.
But it's been going on for 30 years. Now, Netflix has streamlined it to like 20-minute episodes. But it is apparently Netflix is really wanting you to watch it because the article I read, whoever wrote it, the author of the article said it doesn't matter what, because it will give you suggestions based on other things that you've read or other things that you've watched.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. It seems if you're watching Bridgerton or Stranger Things or whatever, it's suggesting you check out Old Enough to see. So it's there. They did say it's kind of corny and there's a lot of subtitles and that kind of stuff.
Because you don't understand what the kids are saying probably.
But the idea, it's my understanding is it's all in Japanese. But this is a show. This is just another one of those weird Japanese shows that
we love that
they
stuff.
Decided.
Though.
What would happen if we just let a 2-year-old walk a mile down the street and go to the grocery store for us?
Nora would kill it.
Now there's more.
She's
to
5.
It. Just so you're aware.
She would totally set up a whole event.
Yeah.
Everything would be perfect. She would have the seating. Everything would be.
The parents are in on it. The production crew. Everybody kind of hides in the shadows, so to speak, just in case.
Just in case.
And they even give people that live along the stretch that the kid's going to walk a heads up. This is happening. So those people don't freak out and call the cops. So it is all very staged, but not staged. The kids are protected, but just this idea of like, let's put it out there and see what happens.
See what they do.
And apparently somebody in Britain is working on a British version of this show. So more to come.
So this is not an American version of the show.
Correct.
We're seeing the Japanese version.
Exactly.
Spliced up and it's just subtitled.
Yeah.
Are they working on an American version or you think parents would be like, oh no?
This did not say that. There is a British version in the works, but I don't know about
Is there prize money involved?
No, I think it's just to see how these kids handle it.
Just kind of a psychological like
a social experiment,
observation.
so to speak. Yeah. So Old Enough. It's on Netflix.
I'm gonna
if you're
watch
interested, check it out.
Live, local, and on your smart speaker. The Q Crew Morning Show with Ryan and Leslie on 99.5 WKDQ.
Call your golfing friends and join 99.5 WKDQ.
Zaxby's has been perfecting chicken fingers for 30 years. So what now? Now, we go to the sea! Introducing the Southern Fried Shrimp Meal. With butterflied shrimp that's perfectly golden fried. A perfect blend of cocktail sauce and Zax sauce that we call Zax Tail Sauce. Plus perfectly seasoned crinkle fries, perfectly buttery Texas toast, and even a drink with perfectly pebbled ice. Here's to 30 more years of perfect. The new Southern Fried Shrimp Meal at Zaxby's. Woo, saucy! Zaxby's.